I've already done the first part of Enter Sandman by Metallica. So for people like you, Todd, out there who love rocking out and you've got electric guitar, then this is going to be a perfect one for you. For anyone else, you can do this on acoustic. You just need to make sure it's all tuned up and that you're really working on just the individual pieces of the song. So let me go through what we did in the last video, and then I'll take you forward into the next bit. This version we're doing, it's not the whole song, it's a lovely little breakdown of the song from a book called Guitar Rock School. So I'll send the paperwork through for this, if I haven't already done it, just so everyone's got like a copy of it as well as the video really. So I'll go through what we did in the last video, and then hopefully we can get on to the next bit. So here we go. Okay, so that's the first part of the song really. I'll go into the next bit. It's a really cool bit. It goes like this. Okay, so there we go. That's really cool. So what we're doing here is we're doing a load of kind of noughts. Let me just check how many we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're kind of doing this. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, what you'll notice is in the book, if you count the noughts, it says there's 6. But I think it's the previous note that you finish on, because the previous note you finish on when you do this, you finish on this, don't you? So that could be predominantly seen as the first note you're doing before going on the next bit. So it's this one, add 6 makes 7. So you're basically going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then hitting that F5. Remember this F5, which is first finger on the top string of the first fret, and then that one there. Now this is, if you've got an acoustic, this is a stretch. This is a stretch. This kind of song you might think, oh, it sounds really cool. When you come around to do it, you think, oh, it's really hard. So you need to make sure that you're not trying to finish it all. You're not trying to run the race before doing training. You need to get your training done, get all your bits sorted, then you can complete the task. You can finish the race and do the song. Many an analogy here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you hit down on that F. Now in the book it's saying to palm mute it. So palm muting is when you put your palm slightly against the strings, so you get this cool sound. But obviously you might not be used to that, but it would go like this instead of. If you can't do that yet, don't worry, just do it without palm muting at the start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you go back into the riff that you learnt last time. So you are predominantly playing that open top string followed by the F5, and you're doing 2 bars of that, and then what you're doing is you're doing 2 bars and finishing on the F5. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you're doing another load of 7 noughts followed by the riff that you did previously. See what I mean? So if I do it all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and you are repeating that twice. So give that a go. You already know that, which you did in the last video. So it's just adding that. So far, if we go from the start, it'd be like this. So see how you do that, pause, go through that. Okay, next bit of the song. This is such a cool bit, but it's very hard. When you get to that last, okay, you get to that, you will not be going back to that like you do at the end of that usually. Da, 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 da. You usually do that, don't you? Maybe to go back into that main riff. This time, at the end of this bit, you're going to go to the 2. So imagine that you've just gone. So you just do that. Then you go to this top string here. Now this next bit is tricky because you've got to jump over some strings that you're not supposed to play. It sounds like this. Oh, I made a mistake there. There we go. When I slow things down, it's easy to make mistakes. So what you're doing is you're going 2 there, and then you're going to the D string on the 4th. So you're missing out this A string. See that? So you've got to get used to the da, da. Then I'm going back to the 2 on my G. So what you've done there is you've gone 2, 4 on the D, 2 on the G. And then at the end, you then go 3, 2 on the A. So you've got here 2, 4 with your 3rd finger on the D, G string on the 2nd. That's the tricky thing to remember. 2, 4, 2 on the E string, the D string, the G string. Then the nice bit at the end, 3, 2 on the A. Then after that, you go back to finish it off, you go back to the 4th on the D. So you've got this. 2, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4. Got to practice that loads. So you play it 4 times. So that is after, yeah, that's the next bit. Again, this is like a kind of little correlated piece. It's not the actual whole song. So what I'll do now is I'll go from the very beginning so you know everything. Here we go. So that's another bit for you to really work on with this song. So again, stop here if you just wanted to work on that bit and don't go any further. I'll go into the next bit because it is the end of the song, the end of this piece anyway. So yeah, so far we've covered, the 2 bits we've covered today is that bit will wind you right up. but it's a technique thing. You've got to jump over the strings. After that, you do a bam ba da ba da, and then you're going to do this. So what you're doing there is you're playing this F sharp 5, which is second top string, second fret, and fourth. You'll get to know these a lot more. This is actually in that main riff bit earlier on that we play. So you go bam, okay, play that one. Then you play the 3 there. So you go bam, 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 bam. Then you jump down to a B5. So that's your F sharp 5. Move down, that's a B5. And in between you're playing this 3 on its own. So again, again, 3 times. Then you hit this second fret on the A string. Okay. And then you do it again. You only do that much of it. So it should sound like this. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So you're basically letting it ring for a whole bar. And then after that, you finish with like that. So I'm going to go from just that little last bit we did. Sorry. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Just like that. So I'm going to go through the whole song now. The whole song, let's see if I can pull it off without any mistakes. And yeah, so here we go. Just to finish off, I'll send the paperwork through. There's a lot to do there, so just take your time. Here we go. There we go, Metallica with Enter Sandman. See how you do with that. I love it. I'd love it if you guys just keep on practicing, keep on focusing on all the stuff you're doing, because the more we're in lockdown, you've got more time to really put into guitar. So see how you do. Bye.